Good morning from Calaveras Big Trees State Park in Northern California. I picked up my friend Christy yesterday. God, was it only yesterday? In the Bay Area, and we're doing a little road trip together. I'm going to drop her off in Reno to fly back to the city. It's her birthday, so I told her, let's go away for the weekend, or not the weekend, but anyway, let's go away for a few days. I just woke up, just had my first cup of coffee, and I have to kind of hurry and get out of here because there's no cell signal and I've got a phone call in a couple hours. But this is Calaveras Big Trees State Park. We camped here last night. We're in the middle of the kind of high winds. This area has had no power. They said in the last 3 days, PG&E turned off their power. FPG&E. I just have to go on the record to say that I've lived in California a long time and PG&E gets away with crap, and now all this turning off the power stuff because they can't keep their infrastructure up to date and safe is ridiculous. So millions, maybe thousands, maybe millions of people in California have been without power for 4 or 5 days, and they're saying is up to 10 days or 2 weeks because high winds. They think that their electric lines are going to cause fire. So yeah, and there have been a lot of fires. Driving into the Bay Area to pick up Christy the other day, things were insane. The wind was really bad and fires were popping up all over the place. It was a little like Armageddon. We were both kind of freaking out.
They expect to be open until about 6 o'clock tonight. And if Alberto makes it back from Rockland, he's going to be able to have the generators and the air masks and all that for people.
And as we've been hearing from callers, there's going to be a tree in his way.
There will be a tree in his way.
And at Richards Boulevard and Davis, tree blocking all lanes, and then after that in the westbound 80 direction, there is a fire.
So that's just a little bit about what's going on in California right now while I'm here. But check out Big Trees. You can start seeing some of them behind me. And it's a really, really nice campground. We were pretty much, it's big, and we were pretty much the only ones here. And it's chilly. It's really chilly. My rig is not starting very well in the morning. This is 2 mornings in a row. Freaking out about that a little bit. So I think when I get to Reno, I'm gonna have to go get it checked out. Yesterday, I didn't think it was gonna start. It took a while. This morning, it just took 2 turns to get it started. So yeah. But beautiful state park here if you're in the area and you want to see big trees. But we're gonna drive up to some of the biggest trees I have ever seen, and I'm gonna show you what they look like, and Christy's gonna model my new shirts for you and kind of show you the trees, stand next to the trees to give you context. So check this out. Giant. And this isn't even a giant. Let me see, I'll stand next to it to kind of give you context just on this one. Can you see? Look at that. It's a big ass tree. Cool, huh? Look at that. Oh, that's a cool shot right there. Hi. Check that out. Whoa. Yeah, look at that thing. And that's not even the biggest. Check this out. Giant sequoia. Look at this thing. It's gigantic. Look at how big this thing is. Pretty cool. My friend Christy is coming. I'll have her stand next to it. Look at that thing, it's ginormous. But look at this. Every time I come to the Big Trees area, I'm always just amazed, and I probably always say, there's actually one down south that you can actually drive through. So these probably aren't like the biggest, but look at how big that is. And my friend Christy is with me. Say hi, Christy. That's so stupid. Anyway, so my friend Christy's with me. Tell her happy birthday. Hey. Happy birthday, Christy. And check out the shirt she's wearing. Yeah, so that's the new PCT commemoration shirt. The dirtiness is next to earthliness, and that's the women's cut. And she's tiny. She's modeling it for me. And this is a medium. So remember I told you they run really small. They run really small. The medium fits her perfectly, and she's itty bitty. So yeah. So, and I'm also gonna have Ms. Itty Bitty stand next to the big trees so that you can see how big they really are. Wait till you see the one up here. This is amazing. Okay. And I know you want to see the trees and not my pretty face, so. Look at this. Look at that. Look how big that is. It looks really big with dinosaur big.
This seriously is from like from the prehistoric era.
Yeah,
It doesn't seem. It's like King Kong big.
Well, when we were driving through yesterday, Christy was like, that is like from the prehistoric area. But trees like this are literally like, they're not millions of years old, are they? Thousands, tens of thousands. They're old as hell. We can start counting rings.
Look at the ring.
Giant sequoias. These are giant sequoias. We should know that. Every time we come up here, we forget. Giant sequoias are the largest, most massive living trees on the planet. So a lot of giant sequoias are taller than 3 blue whales swimming end to end. And the trees can grow to heights of over 300 feet with a trunk more than 33 feet in diameter. One branch alone can be as large as a tree with a diameter of 7 feet and a length of more than 125 feet. The oldest verified giant sequoia is 3,200 years old. Some may be even older. The roots are shallow and wide, extending up to 125 feet from the trunk and only 4 feet into the ground. 4 feet into the ground for one of these giant trees that grow, what did they say? 300 feet. One tree can draw water from 100,000 cubic feet of soil. Giant sequoias have a unique relationship with fire. High heat bursts cones open to spread seeds on fire-cleared soil below. The tree's thick bark contains protective tannins, so wounds fill in over time. Sequoias are highly adapted to periodic natural fire cycles. That's why they've lived so long instead of burning down. Wow. Giant sequoias are rare. Before the last ice ages, their ancestors grew plentifully all over Europe, Asia, and North America. Now the giant sequoia grows only in the western slopes of the Sierra Nevada. That's awesome. Each tiny cone has 200 seeds. Each tree grows an average of 1,500 new cones each year. They don't fall off every year. So there can be 40,000 cones on one tree at any time. That means one tree can have 8 million seeds. Oh, and here's a fire scar. An old fire scar. That's cool. Wow. Look at Christy standing on that tree trunk. Look at how big that is. It seems like there's one of the parks down south, like they started cutting them down like in the 50s or whatever, or 20s. It seems like there was one they even used as a dance floor. Does that sound familiar?
Oh, I would not be surprised. You know, there's something weird. You get up here and you want to do like a play or something.
Right? It's like a stage.
It's like an amazing stage.
All right, so now I'm going to go walk up on this giant tree stump. This giant tree stump? Yeah. Look at this. Holy cow. Wow. So look at this. Look at this giant tree. This is crazy. It's hard to imagine something so big growing. This is cool.
It's incredible.
Wow. Pretty cool, huh? Amazing. Calaveras Big Trees. It's a trail. Oh, nice. So you can hike out here. It's very nice.
It's a nice place.
It is. Calaveras Big Trees State Park with me. It's an awesome place to come and visit. You can do day camping and hiking, or you can do day use and hiking. It's a California state park. You can also camp here. It's kind of a cool place to hang out for a while among all these ancient giants. I hope you had fun. So we're cruising along and we stumbled upon Alpine Lake. Wait till you see this. This is gorgeous. So we decided to take a break here before we head down Ebbets Pass Road, which is super steep and windy. Vehicles over 25 feet not advised, and I'm 24 feet. So we're gonna have a heck of a trip down. But look at this place.
Now, oh wait, is it when it's red it's recording or when it's black it's recording?
When it's black.
Okay, now we're recording.
Let me see.
No, I got it.
Okay.
I promise. It's a black square.
Yeah, we don't want to fucking... There's a cliff right down here.
Yeah.
Hello.
There we go. Look at that.
Beautiful. I've been backpacking over here, Hoover Wilderness. It's absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite places.
When did you go backpacking here?
I went with one of my... It was like after the divorce, but it was like within a couple of years after the divorce when I started backpacking again. And I had a group of Sierra Club friends that I had made through the Sierra Club trips, and it was one of our trips. It was fun, like 8 of us.
How cool.
That was also the trip where we had a huge lightning storm, and lightning struck a tree near our camp. I didn't see it, but oh fuck, look at this road.
Right.
But some of the people that I was camped with saw it. Look at this road. You have that?
I've got it. Yeah. People watching this are going to get seasick. I'm trying to keep it super
Holy
still, too.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
Thank God there wasn't a car coming around the other side. Speaking of which, you probably should have pulled over back there. Really? You're just going to keep on? You're a dumbass.
This is a nice view, too. Look at that. Oh, there's another guy. Hi.
Excited we found hot springs. We're like literally like just on a little road trip, and we're stopping and doing whatever we want, and we saw a sign for Grover Hot Springs, and here we are. So we're gonna go check out the hot springs.
Yay!
It's a state park, so we're excited. The pools, from what we saw when we peeked in, looked really nice. And this is the one that's less hot, and I think right now it's gonna feel freezing, but we're gonna try it. What was it called? Grover Springs?
Grover Springs.
Grover Springs Hot Springs. And it's like a swimming pool, but they treat it. So it smells a little bit like chlorine, but it's not chlorine, we were told. And they have to cool it. You can see, I don't want to show other people in here. I want to respect other people's privacy. But you can see where it comes out of the hill over there. And because it's like really cold outside right now, probably like in the 40s, the 101, 104 degrees they say it is perfect. Right?
Absolutely, yeah. It was like...
I was like, put you on the spot.
Yeah, I forgot that I was here.
Jeez, I forgot I was here.
But you just slip right in. Like, it's not even like you have to go in slow because it's so hot. It's just perfect.
Yep, it's nice. So check out. So a nice road trip so far. We've had a pretty good couple of days. Okay, bye.
Pretty nice view of the Eastern Sierras too.
So that was really nice, except the stuff they put in it, you know, it's not like a natural hot spring, which was natural minerals and stuff. They actually did put a little chlorine substitute in there. So my hair's super dry. But for $10 a person, you get showers and a bathroom, flush toilets and everything, and a changing room, and a nice soak in hot spring, cool a cool pool and a hot pool, so a cooler pool. It's still heated. It feels heated here, but so that was cool. We had a good time, but now I'm starving. So I hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. Mwah. I'll see you soon. Welcome back to California. 173 bucks. Screw this, I'm heading to Nevada. Stay tuned next time Christy and I go to Reno and finish up our road trip, and we have some fun and see some interesting things. Be sure to subscribe and click to the right for some interesting videos you don't want to miss. Thanks for hanging with me.